All right, welcome back to another episode of Weekly Top 5. This is a special one-off.
It's a special episode.
Special episode. Joe and I have been doing this. We did the candy, we did the baby food.
We stopped at the health kick first off. 'Cause after eating baby food and sugar-free candy, we decided that's stupid. So now we eat adult food and sugar-filled candy.
Yeah, we eat protein bars only.
Only, yeah. Pooping's been weird.
Day and night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a little backstory, because this episode might seem a little random. I work with kids as a side job, and they love whatever this Skibidi Toilet stuff. So I've been watching it with them, and I'm like, hey, maybe me and Joe should check this out, because it's been blowing up on YouTube in this weird dark corner of the world.
Yes.
And so yeah, we figured why not check it out?
Yeah, why not check it out? It's definitely a child's thing.
Well,
I haven't seen much of it. Mike's seen more of it.
Yeah, I've seen more of it. It started as a child's I think kids liked it first because it's super silly. But then as it evolved and grew, I think adults are really into it.
So you're telling me I might be into this?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention much. I always hear it in the background, or sometimes I watch an episode with them.
Yeah. So the kids you work with, they just.
Some of the kids are like
you give them an iPad and they just get ripping on these things.
They love it. Yeah.
All right, and I mean I remember Skibidi from Little Big.
Right, the Russian
song.
band?
The Russian pop group Little Big.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Skibidi ba ba ba. Skibidi ba 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 ba.
I think it's a play off that.
Dang.
Skibidi Toilet.
Wow, that's exciting. All right. You put the two words skibidi and toilet together. Whatever is skibidi a thing? Like is Little Big making something called skibidi?
I have no idea.
All right. Well,
we're going to need
I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out what it means right now as I watch these videos and then decide. I'm going to make up my own answer.
So this is Skibidi Toilet Season 1. So there's many episodes. It's only a minute long, though.
This is the first toilet.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
What the heck is going on you?
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
What the heck is going on?
Okay.
So that's one episode.
Yeah.
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
Oh, help me, please, somebody.
Skibidi skibidi skibidi.
What the heck is going on
What the heck is going on you?
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim.
So that's it.
That's the first season.
Cool.
And so I've seen that a bunch of times. The kids love that one.
So all it is, just to get into details here, all it is the toilet with a man's head in it. A very freaky
Coming
looking
out and stretching
in
some
that.
dance and singing.
Like seventh generation video game graphics, like mid 2000s video game graphic man.
Yeah.
Stretching his head out of a toilet.
Exactly.
And singing Skibidi to the tune of, what's the song?
It's like a Timbaland song or something,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
All I can hear is the word Skibidi now. I cannot gather what the words.
Yes. Yeah, so that's season 1. And as far as I'm aware, it continued being kind of like that with the music and everything, but then it started to grow in different directions. So we're going to check out some of the more later episodes, because this thing has really evolved into this kind of lore, I guess.
So it's got a lot of story now. It's really,
I guess so.
It's created a universe.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, as you can see, as it started,
Yeah.
it starts off with just
Toilet.
You're just kind of cruising into a toilet that looks like it looks like this man got eaten by the toilet. And there's some action figures around here.
Yeah.
And then you go into this other cat, Skibidi, some other these little guys.
Little guys, yeah.
And then this is the one where we get the trio of Skibidi. These are different haircuts.
Oh yeah, different heads, and these are urinals.
I thought you were saying these are Europeans.
And these are European men.
And these men are European, so obviously. Okay. And then we have a green-haired Skibidi, and they're all seeming to hang out with each other. And then it seems Skibidi has begun to take over the world.
You would think, yes. I mean, and very large. I mean, that toilet is 80 feet high.
It's a very tall toilet. Love this city, and there's just there. It's like a giant tank of toilets. This is like a military parade of Skibidi.
It is a bit militant, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like a smaller Skibidi toilet to be up, like kind of on the side, kind of like a Stalin Hitler-esque leader.
Oh,
and they're all.
You liked that part of our history,
Well,
did you, Joe?
Well, I'd like to that. Well,
We got these characters.
that's right. They got the camera heads.
Yeah, we got some cameramans here. I learned that these are called cameramen because the kids that I work with.
You learned that they're called cameramen. They're human men with camera heads.
Yeah, they're called cameramen.
Yeah, I would assume they were cameramen.
Yeah, and then, we've got a nice dinner.
Everyone's sitting on toilets.
Sitting on toilet. It's brilliant.
I didn't notice that the first time.
It's brilliant.
And then
Is that Pitbull?
and then they turn into Skibidis. Skibidi enters.
Well, Skibidi enters, yes.
What? And then everyone else is Skibidi. And then
and turns them into Skibidis?
and then Skibidi Monster enters, and he's really losing it.
I like his little pipe here.
No, yeah. Where are you getting your water from, brother? Dude, this shit is terrifying.
It gets a little out of hand. But yeah, so this is where it started. This is how I was introduced by a couple, 5 or 6 year olds. And they're into it. Then on further inspection, because part of my job, I have to kind of like figure out what they're watching so that I can communicate with them and like understand what they're talking about.
I don't know how you communicate anything with them. The only way I would think to do that would be to go put my head in the toilet.
So like I at least have to like...
Like turn me into, make me Skibidi. I can't wait for Halloween.
All right, so part of my job...
Obviously, everyone's going to be a toilet with their head poking out of it
I
for
hope
Halloween.
so. I would love to see it. I'll be one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee a bunch of kids are going to be this for Halloween. It's terrifying. But
It's definitely
because this just got popular. But what I will say is, to explain myself, I had to go through and watch a couple of these videos to be like, all right, let me learn. Because these kids say these words and I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I'm like, I need to figure out what they're saying. Because they say it a lot.
They say Skibidi a lot.
Skibidi Toilet.
They say both
Cameraman.
Skibidi Toilet.
Yeah.
It doesn't, so the title isn't, oh no, it is
Yeah,
Skibidi
it is
Toilet.
Skibidi Toilet.
Okay.
And yeah, so I had to go watch through these. And then I realized in the comments in some of these later videos that like there's adults in there saying like, talking about the evolution of Skibidi Toilet and how they're like really into it. And I mean, it's getting all these views and everything. So I figured it must be a thing. I don't know. So
All right, let's see the newer season.